Welcome to Website Creative Pro. My name is David, and in this video, I'm going to show you a simple 8, 9, 10 page website that's making tens of thousands of dollars a month.
Hi guys, David here from websitecreativepro.com, and in this video I'm going to show you an Amazon website that's making tens of thousands of dollars a month. We're going to look at what they're doing right, analyze it, and then learn things that we can take away for our own projects. Are you guys ready? Let's get started.
Alright, welcome to my laptop, and now in this video I'm going to show you a website that's making well over $10,000 a month in affiliate commissions from Amazon.com. Now it's amazing because Amazon.com is notorious for paying a very low commission. Normally they start you off at 3 or 4%, and then your commission increases as the volume of sales you're able to make increases. So if you sell a small amount, you get a low amount, but if you're able to drive more sales, they up your commission to 7%. And now for most affiliate programs, that's very, very low. But the thing with Amazon is that whether or not you sell a toaster or a computer, you get 7%. And then that it also tracks what the person that you send to Amazon buys. So maybe they follow your link through a book recommendation, then they buy the book, but perhaps they don't buy the book and then they end up buying an iPhone or a computer or something more expensive. You still get the 7% affiliate commission. Now, just so you know, I'm not making this up. The website's actually called 10beasts.com, and it was originally launched as a top 10 website to rank technology products. Now, the person behind it is really into technology. He's a student, he's a computer science major, and he's studying technology and computers. And this is just an area where he has a big interest in. So even before you think about copying a website, you can take this idea and apply it to what you're interested in. So I wouldn't recommend copying him unless you're particularly interested in technology. For me personally, even though I build websites and do many things, like I'm not super into technology. I don't want to sit there and create a site on cameras or microphones. I'm just not that interested. But there's other things I'm way more interested in that I could take the lessons from what he's built and apply to other projects that I'm working on. Okay, so site is 10beasts.com. Now, it's a fairly unassuming website. You look at it and you would have no idea that this website is generating $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. So step one, what is the first thing that I like about this website that I think he did right? First, he's using a theme from WordPress. Now, WordPress, I highly recommend them, but you do have to know a little bit of code, or at least you have to be able to follow instructions. Now, they have a great support community, so like whenever you have questions on like how do I add this, how do I do this, how do I change that, there's always someone to help. And you can also jump on YouTube and find tutorial videos for specific questions on how to change something with a specific theme from WordPress because it's so popular. If you're ever on a website and you like the theme and you're just wondering like, hey, this is a great theme, I wonder what they do, simply take your mouse, right click, and go to page source. Okay, this will open up, control find, and we just type in themes, and you can simply find themes right here, themes, Aspire, and all we do is go to Aspire theme, Google that, and then, okay, Aspire theme is created by WordPress. Just in case if you're ever wondering, a quick, easy way to figure out what themes other websites are using. So you don't have to email the owner and ask, hey, what do you use? What do you use? That's the way you can find out yourself. It takes about, 10 seconds. All right, so the first thing that I like about this site is that it's super, super simple. There's other bloggers out there that I really like. We'll take a look. Create and go. They're very successful with what they're doing online, but this is a bit overwhelming personally. It has a lot of content. I got links to courses and videos, blog posts, the most popular blog post, YouTube channel, categories. It's overwhelming. I personally like simple. Keep it simple. maybe I'm making a mistake in that sense. Maybe I'm totally wrong. We can take a look at my own website for this YouTube channel, which is called Website Creative Pro. The one issue that I think perhaps with Google may have with this website is that it's super long. I'm setting up the website because I'm targeting the keyword, how to make a website, how to create a store, how to start a blog. That's what I'm going after. So I want to have like a high value content on the homepage, but take a look at this. There's practically no content. There's nothing, yet it ranks very well. It's a high performing website. Now, let's take a look at where this person's getting the most traffic from. You'd be surprised that this simple little website has only maybe 10, 15 pages. It's not a massively built out website. Okay, so let's take a look at the structure of the post and what we can learn from the structure of the post and apply it to the way we create content online. All right, so first thing that I like is the sidebar. Now, this is becoming less and less popular with a lot of themes, but it's still helpful to have the sidebar here because this allows deep linking to other relevant posts. I also like this little section here, though it's not particularly useful. It allows you to navigate this particular post, but it gives us the structure of how he writes. So he starts off with top 10, moves into his pick, wireless earpods, budget friendly. So he's going after two different shoppers here, okay? People that are shopping for true wireless earbuds, and he's also trying to go after people who are looking for budget friendly earbuds. And then he ends with a buyer's guide. And last, he has an advertisement for an earbud product on Amazon. And it links to Amazon because you can tell at the bottom here the URL. So let's begin. First thing I like is that he's figured out this keyword that works really well, that actually works surprisingly well. And this is why he was able to make such an impact with this website in such a short period of time. Now, if you do keyword research for things like wireless earbuds and even best wireless earbuds, it's way, way, way too competitive, and you're going to be competing against other e-commerce stores. He kind of found a quick little loophole in that tagging on date at the end, 2017, 2018, 2019, etc., is a great way to tap into untouched traffic. So, for example, he will absolutely be updating this blog post. Come 2018, he'll update the date here. He'll change this from 2017 to 2018. So what it is, it's a keyword that people actually search for, because people search for like best books, best business books 2016, best business books 2017, best movies 2017, best whatever 2018, 2019. That's a huge keyword. So like a quick little tactic that you could probably do is, if you have a website, or if you want to build a content website, or like this on a topic like this, I mean, not a topic like this, but something in your own market, what you could do is start targeting 2018 right now. So if this is 2017, start building a site with 2018 in mind. Maybe in November, before the turn of the year, start going after the new year. And then you'll have a ton of content that's already has keyword as a keyword that people are going to be searching for in the future. So, all right, I'll leave it at that. So that's number one, okay? So I really, really like his headline. It's keyword specific and is interesting. Next, we have by the author, that's fine. But what I like here is he has last updated. So with WordPress typically only lists the date of when the piece of content was published. For most websites, that's good, but for time-sensitive stuff like his website, that's terrible. You don't want this to say best wireless earbuds 2017, and then it says last updated July 2nd, 2015. You'd be like, oh, this is totally irrelevant to what I'm looking for. With WordPress, you can simply install a simple plugin like post updated date in order to update the date as you publish new content. Okay, so that's that. And now let's look at the next part. We have an image here, and then we have text here. This is absolutely 100% intentional. There's been studies that show that if you're able to make the content a little bit more narrow, people tend to begin reading and stay reading. Begin reading and then continue reading your content because it's less intimidating, I guess. I don't know why. It's a behavioral thing that people do. So take an image, throw it off to the right, and then it squishes the little paragraph, the first paragraph. That will help get people to actually read your website. And next, in the very beginning, he has a great little headline that gets people's attention. For anyone who enjoys the concept of listening to music and working out at the same time, having a good pair of wireless earbuds is something that happens to be extremely necessary. I like that. He instantly grabs your attention and jumps into like what a story is and how it's applicable to your life. You can kind of do the same. Don't just talk about the best. Don't be like keyword focused. The best earbuds, blah, 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 blah. Earbuds go in your ear and allow you to listen to high quality music. And, don't be very, very specific about what earbuds are or whatever. Jump into a story. So let's take a quick look. If we type in wireless earbuds, let's see the keyword density on this page. So yes, it listed 3 out of 30 times. Now, if you notice what he does very well here, it's within the first 100 words, wireless earbuds. He was able to wrap that into the paragraph without, he didn't have to crowbar it in, force it in. It reads very unnatural. It comes off very nice, very, very natural. And the key word is mentioned numerous times: wireless earbuds, wireless earbuds, wireless earbuds. I think that's great. And next, he has deep linking going on to a separate page on his website for wired headphones. Actually, he's currently linking out to the Wirecutter. So that's important to do when you create content on your website. A lot of people tend to be a bit selfish sometimes with links. You don't want to be too selfish. You want to link to other authoritative websites because it demonstrates to your user and search engines that this website is authoritative and that it links out to other quality resources. So then we jump into best wireless earbuds, and the first section that he does, which is very, very clever. We have a table right here. This is very simple to create. You can do this with WordPress plugins. Just Google create a table, WordPress, table plugin, WordPress, that sort of thing. And you can find and play around with different plugins that allow you to create tables. You're typically going to be wanting to look for WordPress plugins that offer some sort of short code feature. But not every short code plugin has a great table, so just play around with it. So he has, right here. You can click the link and it jumps to the section where it is in the post. As you can tell, it says hashtag E1. And then it also has check price, which allows you to directly go to Amazon. So if we click that, we jump down and here we are. Jaybird X3 Sports. And again, he does the same thing. Okay, he has a clickable image to Amazon and he has the specific keyword. And he does that numerous times. So we'll go scroll through the bottom to the bottom. Same format with a pros and cons. This right here is easily achieved again with a plugin, with a shortcode plugin. You can create a quick little table. It's not hard. You don't need to know how to code to do that. And I like that he's, he goes out of his way to try and make a real review instead of just, you got to learn how to sell online. You can't just be all praises for a product because then people don't trust the review. So let's scroll to the bottom. And this is another thing that I really like. The content is extraordinarily long. extraordinarily long. This is easily a 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 word post. This is not some short, quick little post. It's very long and very detailed. And at the bottom, after we go through everything, the pros and cons of each one of the products, I like this here. He has the wireless earphones buyer's guide. And this is kind of like, wait, there's more kind of section of the post. So that's a good thing to create for your own sort of content. Wait, there's more. And this helps people make a final decision on whether or not they want to purchase. And then you can, again, this is another feature added with a simple shortcode WordPress plugin. And a buyer's guide, obviously, help people decide on what the best product is for them. And then we have the conclusion. And then last but not least, we have related posts at the end, which allows us to have deep linking to our other pages. Okay, so we've gone through most of what I like on this site. Now, there's not much I would improve, to be honest with you. He has great multimedia. He's using keywords very well. He has a long content. You can't see, actually, but his URL is 10beast.com/best wireless earbuds. He has a simple URL, and his SEO is on point with related posts, linking out to other authoritative websites, breaking the post down into multiple sections that people can easily navigate around, clickable links, easy links to get to Amazon and whatnot. And that's it. So if you were to build out a website yourself, this is one of the big parts, is getting the on-page SEO and the content and the structure and the site architecture correct. These are just some ideas of how to properly craft content on your page with using short codes, images, videos, linking to other websites, best practices of how to actually implement images. For example, having a smaller image that kind of squishes the paragraph over here, and also having the image be clickable so it drives traffic to Amazon. So the only other part after that, after building out a site like this, is basically you have to get to the hard work of link building, and by far that's usually the section where people have the most problem. Link building is not hard, but it's just time consuming. It takes, most people just want to spend time creating their site because they feel like that's work and that's getting ahead, but you have to build links, and you build links simply by outreach to other websites. So here's some quick little ideas to get you going. First, you want to do a Google search. Okay, so your keyword, whatever your website is about, whatever the main idea your website is about, have that, and then put in parentheses guest post by, and then you can see Google will give you a list of ideas of like where you can go, other websites that have published guest posts before. So then you get an idea of like what websites are actually publishing guest posts. And then you can use a site like Ahrefs or BuzzSumo, and that'll give you the information of like what is the most popular content on the site. So you can kind of figure out, okay, what sites are publishing guest posts, and then what are the most popular posts. And then you can you create something like that, or can you find an intersection? So what I mean by an intersection is like, for example, if you have a website on fitness, and then you find a website on do-it-yourself home improvement stuff, you can maybe approach the do-it-yourself home improvement website with build a gym, do-it-yourself gym, like how to build a gym in your house or something. I don't know, just an idea. Yeah, so these are just ideas. So this still is one of the best white hat ways to build links. And number two is that I like to do is find sites with a news section. So a lot of websites, a lot bigger websites, will typically have an in the news, in the media mentions kind of thing. So what you do is you have your keyword, and then you'll want to have in URL or in title, something like that, and then do a quick Google search, and then you'll find websites, and then go back to square one. So either ask for a guest post, write a post about them, ask them to be interviewed, do a roundup post of some sort. You have to get creative. This is the thing. this is the marketing part, and a lot of people just want to be told what to do, or they just want to do some quick little shortcut. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's not like that. You have to build a quality website, and then you have to you have to be smart and get a little creative with like, how do you interact with other people online? Because it's not just a website. There's people behind the websites, and it's called the internet for a reason. You have to connect with other human beings and build relationships, just like with any other job, okay? You're not an ocean unto yourself. So these are just some quick ideas. And these two methods alone are great for building high quality links. And you can mix that in with simple stuff like blog commenting, joining forums, joining Facebook groups, and providing a lot of value in Facebook groups, and then maybe throwing in a link to your website occasionally. You can also do Web 2.0 websites like Blogger.com, WordPress, Tumblr, things like that. Those aren't to be overlooked either. So that's it. Okay, guys. So that's it for this video. I hope you got something out of it. Props to this guy who built this simple website that's making so much money. I love his site architecture. He did a fantastic job. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye. Take care.